Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So this reading is going to be about the new moon in Gemini, which is happening on the 17th or 18th of June 2023. This is a major new moon that's happening, so I just wanted to quickly jump in and give you the overall theme of this new moon and also take some advice from the cards and see how we can better navigate these days. So the new moon energies are generally felt 3 to 4 days before and after the event happening. So you might already be in that shadow period of the new moon being there. So as I said, this is going to happen in the sign of Gemini, which is the sign of balance. So there's a huge need of change and spontaneity during this time. There's a harmony that's coming in between your thoughts and feelings. The Gemini is ruled by the twins. So there's always two sides of our being, which is the connect between the ego and soul. So you might be finding this a time where you're trying to figure out a connect between these two. How you present yourself from your ego self and how you present yourself from your spiritual self. So there's going to be a balance coming in between your heart and your mind. On the other side, there could be a cloud in our judgment, or there could be a sense of uncertainty around this period. So make sure that you're setting intentions about what is it that you want to achieve during this time, because new moons are a good time for setting our intentions out, putting a manifestation list, writing down our intentions. So make sure you do that so that you are clear and you're not clouded by this uncertainty. There's a focus on relationships because, as I said already, that it is ruled by the twins. So in relationships, majorly the Gemini is helping you to show how you present yourself in the relationship. What is it that you bring to the table, and how it is that you are valued or want to be recognized in your partnerships. So that's something which is going to come into focus during this time. So be sure to communicate openly, and in this card also it is mentioned communication is the key. So make sure that in any relationship, be it with your family, be it with your business partner, be it with your romantic partner, your spouse, anyone, be sure be sure that you're communicating openly. You are telling them what are your needs in this partnership and relationship, and the way you are expected to be treated, because what you bring into the table. So that's the key for this new moon. We will be reading about this card from the book at the end, because I always do that. There are beautiful messages in this card book, so we'll look into it at the end, so stay tuned till that. And this was the general theme of this new moon. Let me put it a bit aside. So we'll be now quickly taking messages, see the overall energy from the cards, and we'll take some guidances. So to start, let's see what energies you might encounter during this time. That was all which I said is what I have got intuitively, and also because of the planetary positions. Now we'll check in with the cards and find the answers. And before I get into the cards, this is a general reading, so please take only what resonates. Don't try to force a situation which might not be there. It says the goddess of the moon. What a beautiful card to come out on a moon reading. We have deceit. This is 52, this is 25. So for some of you, palindrome numbers are something which might be your angel numbers or which might resonate with you. And we have appreciation. Okay, so right off the bat, what I'm getting is I just got a message which got lost. Okay, let me see if it comes back. I'll let you know. Okay, whatever we had been seeing, yeah, okay, got it. Whatever we had been talking about in the general theme is actually showing here, because 5 is repeated in each of the cards. So the overall energy for this new moon would be change. 5 is representing change, transformation, and there are a lot of things, spontaneity that's happening. So that was the main theme that I talked about. The goddess of moon being here, I am feeling that during this new moon, try trusting your intuition. Try to sit with yourself and understand what messages you are getting from the universe and what is it that you can focus upon. So that's there for sure. The deceit here is talking about what I was talking about. There could be a cloud in your judgment. You might feel deceived with the information that you're getting from the universe, or you might not be confident enough or accept the messages that you're getting. So you might be feeling that you're being deceived. You might be having a hard time trusting your intuition during this time. But the key is to right now focus on whatever you have with you right now. This card talks to me about gratitude. The more gratitude you include in your life, more appreciation you bring into your life for whatever you already have. The financial situation you're in, the relationships you have. So once you start appreciating that, it will be easier for you to navigate through the situation, so that you can come out of this deceitful mind situation. So this might bring in a bit of an anxiety during this time, which are generally the themes during a full moon and a new moon, because the energies are quite high during this time. So trust your intuition. Don't let this negative energy cloud your mind and your judgment capacity, and please bring in some appreciation and gratitude into your life during this time. That's going to help you to smoothly navigate through this time. Now I'm going to quickly ask even the tarot to give us some more examples of more insight on what sort of things might happen during this time. We have the Queen of Cups. Okay, got two cards. Four of Wands, Three of Wands, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. So from these cards, the Four of Wands is again the twin card. So there's a lot of focus on your relationships for sure. If you are a person who resonates with the term twin flame or a higher level soulmate, then during this time you'll find a lot of connection with your other person, your other half. You will be seeing a lot of joy between the both of you, and that's because you are able to control your emotions at this point. You will be navigating through some difficult emotions, but I'm seeing you coming out of it and being able to work through it. With regards to, I'm seeing this card is with regards to your business or your career. You're going to see a new path and you're ready to walk on that path. You will be supported during this time to do that. So if there is any new venture that you wanted to launch, or if there's any new project that you wanted to do, new moon being a good time to start something new and put new intentions out, this is a good time to do that. You will be supported in doing it, which will result in a lot of stability in your life and a lot of joy and happiness and abundance as well. And this card, you can see the moon cycle being here, so it's a good time to take care of yourself. Just sit with yourself. Please light a candle. If you resonate with crystals, do that. If you resonate with doing journaling, that will help you through this time. So if you have some emotions that you want to navigate through this time, then it's a good time to sit with yourself and journal about it, or just talk it out. Anything, any spiritual activity that you resonate with, try incorporating that in your life during this time. So it could be on the same day, or it could be a day before, after, whenever you feel comfortable. Just do that. Work with crystals, that's an advice for sure. And yes, journaling is another advice that I'm getting. So that being said, let's ask the angels to give us some advices, and I'll take one last piece of advice, and then we'll read through the book for the communication is key card. Two of Air. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. The Sun. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success, have confidence in yourself. I think I was just talking about the same here, because I got this message for your career that there are some ideas that you want to implement, and this is a very, very good time to go ahead and do it. And we have Three of Air. So two airs. Air is the swords, which is all about your mental situation. Great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. So maybe this journaling activity I was talking about, this card coming on top of it, could mean that there is something which you have been carrying on from a long time, which are some cycles that you need to close off. So this could be a good time to write it down, forgive those situation and person, and release it from your aura, so that you can focus upon the good things that coming your way. Because Sun card is the most happy card in the whole tarot deck. This being the angel deck, this is much more softer messages, but still Sun is the most happy card. So There's a lot of happiness coming in. All you have to do is release the mental conflict that you might be having. So two air cards immediately told me that there is some mental conflict that might happen during this time. So the advice the angels are telling is, if there are some conflicts, then don't pretend that it's not there. The first key of healing is acceptance. Once you accept that there is a problem, you will find a solution, and once you find the solution and you start working on that, you start healing yourself, you will be supported by the universe to move across that. So, for some of you, I'm seeing that there is a decision that needs to be made, and you're not able to make that decision because of some past trauma that you might be carrying. Once you start releasing that, it'll be easier for you to make the decision, and moving forward would also become easier. So, take time for yourself, be a little gentle with yourself during this time, take rest if you need to. Talk to yourself. I would suggest that for sure. Talk to yourself, release all the pent up emotions that you might have within yourself, or talk to a friend or a mentor, guide, a therapist, whosoever you trust and whom you can share your feelings. Do that during this time. That will help you a lot, because I see you as a person who has a lot of passion and ideas to move ahead in life, but there are some mental conflict that's dragging you down. So this is a very, very good time to release that and move further. I'm going to take one piece of advice from the Keepers of Light. You can call upon these angels and beautiful light beings to help you during this time. Let's see who wants to come. We have Kalima. Facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. So this is a beautiful card to come out. I see this as you have to speak your truth as well. As I was saying, facing fear, there is something going on in your mind which you are not able to accept. So pretending is not the answer. You have to face the fear. Once you do that, there are spiritual changes that's coming for you. All of us are divine beings here in a human experience, so we all have those spiritual gifts within us. So during this time, for some of you, your gifts might come online. You might go through some changes there. You can simply sit with a Devi energy. If you resonate with Kalima, if you're a Hindu, then you can always pray to her to destroy all the negative thoughts in your mind and help you to navigate through this time. This is your chance to soar. So we have been seeing that messages that you are going to get some happy outcomes. There's going to be lovely changes happening. There's a lot of growth that's happening. But first you have to clear the fear that you're carrying within yourself. Once your mind is clear, you can move ahead. I love this card, and I absolutely myself believe in Devi and Ma energy. So I think she's gonna guide you through this time. Just ask her for a help and she will guide you through it. So now for this card, let me just check from the book, and we are going to quickly check that and close this reading. So this is Gemini, new moon in Gemini. This says a successful relationship usually comes down to one thing: communication. Absolutely. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of a new cycle for communicating with the person at the center of your question. So whosoever is there in your mind, it's about that, and you have to communicate. Taking things through is the answer to whatever it is you are asking about. I'm so sorry. Talking things through is the answer to whatever it is you're asking about. If you can't talk to that person, you can journal about it to yourself. Oh my god, I have been talking about journaling, and we saw that in the card as well here. That you see this person, she's journaling, sitting with herself, lighting candles. Beautiful. Emails, text messages, and all other forms of communication will also help you now. If the issue you're asking about concerns a sibling or a neighbor, there's a new start coming, a time to wipe the slate clean and start over. This card could also suggest you have been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasizes the need to communicate. So there's a big focus on communication. So there's another advice here. Write a list of all the people you love most and see if you're prioritizing them. So if there's a friend you haven't spoken to in a long time, then maybe take out some time and talk to them, or write just an email if you have to say something to someone and you have been keeping it with yourself and not being able to communicate. It's time to tell someone how you feel. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart. So we were talking about heart and head balance. And it says that read more books. Yes, spending time with yourself, reading books and journaling. And also it says someone is flirting with you, so some new relationship might also be coming in for you, for a lot of people. So that's all I have for you in this reading. I hope it resonates. Please put it in the comments if it did. I would love to hear from you guys. Any likes and comments is a beautiful way of energy exchange. And I'm already really, really grateful for all the love that I have been receiving, even though I'm not being very consistent. But I try not to miss the celestial events for the new moons and full moons, because these are major energies. And if we know what are the energies, we can use it for our advantage and move ahead in life. So there's a lot of change that happens during this time. So please take it to your advantage, and I hope to see you soon in another reading. Sending you lots of love and light for the new moon. Bye bye.